Okay, mic check. Sounds like we're good. Oakley dokley, girls and blokleys. Hello once again, and good evening. It's a boy named Sue coming at you live straight from Baked Potato. Back with our New Game Plus playthrough of Armored Core 6. We're gonna start off Fromsoft Friday with a little bit of this tonight. Maybe an hour, hour and a half worth. And then we're gonna jump into some Night Rain again, because I really want to get a run or two in, try to get that gaping jaw beat, but we'll see how everything goes for me. Either way, as always, we are just gonna jump right in. Looks like we have 3 different missions we could do. Alright. Start from the top, work our way down.
I'll cut to the chase. This is about the ice worm. That Institute relic you had a run-in with. The corpse might stand a chance if it were just the PCA they were teaming up against. But that monster is a whole other story. You can't just throw bodies at it. The thing that makes it such a pain in the ass is its perpetual reactive shield. Coral tech. Takes advantage of the coral's directivity. Ordinary weapons can't touch it. So let's get extraordinary. I can make you something that'll punch a hole in that shield. But I'll need your help. You'll be heading to Grid 012, one of the first sectors they built, and it's barely holding up. That's where a little rat who betrayed RAD is hiding out. Goes by the name of Honest Brute. His AC Milktooth was built by us, so its only flaw is that it's piloted by him. When he ran from RAD, he didn't just take credits in tech. He also took a secret project of mine. And that secret project is what we'll need to bust open the ice worm's shield.
Alright, let's fucking go.
You ready for this, tourist? No one's
Ready
getting
for you to
this
stop
brute.
calling me tourist.
And we all stand to gain.
I know I said this last time, but anybody whose name is preceded by the word honest is usually a piece of shit.
All right, tourist. I'll tell you where to go.
Welcome, tourist. It's a delight to enjoy the company of a visitor from so far away.
I feel like maybe it was Pinocchio that taught me that at a young age.
Oh heavens, you're a friend of Carla's. Splendid. Any friend of Carla's is a friend of mine. Here's to new beginnings. By all means, be my guest.
See what I mean, tourist? We need to go deep down. That damn freak's using my toys like they were his.
Make sure you keep clear of the laser sensors. They're set to activate the enemy machines.
I'm just gonna float right over top of that shit.
What joy. Be still my beating heart. I'm waiting for you, friend. Fidgeting anxiously before the big dance. I do hope I'll keep on running. The anticipation is part of the fun.
He's talking to his mech. It's a little fucking weird, right?
The enemy's deploying a shield. You'll need to get behind it.
I hate to see my babies get scrapped like this. Well, don't be shy. Smash them up. They'll help me with my R&D. There's your way in. Brute can't be far.
We should keep an eye out for traps. They'll be much more dangerous in tight quarters.
Jump down there and we've got him cornered. Don't forget, the guy's a rat. This won't be smooth sailing.
I think it will be pretty smooth.
Is this place some kind of hangar? The target AC must be nearby.
Ah, my new friend. You're here at last.
Brute!
Oh, Carla, you've introduced me to such wonderful people. Wonderful things.
Shut up, tourist.
The sweet melody of the generator. How Milktooth's heart sings.
Build that AC at R&D, tourist. Don't underestimate it.
2 repair kits remaining. How Milktooth weeps. How the rail cannon weeps. Torn from their mother. Oh, they must miss Carla so. I weep too.
Now the courage.
Slow. Slow. Quick, slow.
Shut the fuck up.
Quick, slow. Let's trip the light fantastic friend.
Slightly confused. It'd help if you would shut up.
My friend, this is a gift. Thank you.
Shut up.
Enemy AC is silent.
Looks like he's dead. Good. All right, tourist. I'll see about retrieving our secret project. We'll need it to go worm hunting.
I'm in the rafters.
One new message. This is Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for putting down Brute. The chief's already in the workshop tweaking the rail cannon. And I've never seen her happier to be at work. That is all. Later, tourist.
I felt worse about Chatty at the end of the last playthrough than what I did about Carla, if I'm being honest.
We've received a request from the Rubicon Liberation
Although I do
Front.
like them both.
Here's the briefing.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like you to take on. The objective is to defend the Gallia Dam complex in the Bellius region. Arquebus has been stepping up pressure on the Rubiconians while fighting the PCA.
groundwork to take effective control over the entire planet. They've dispatched 2 high-ranking independent mercenaries to raid the dam. You'll need to be ready to take on both ACs at once, Aster Crown and Umberox. As you know, we have few cards to play. I hope we can count on you.
You're up against 2 of the arena's top performers. Make sure you're ready for this, Raven.
I am so Raven.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get started, Raven. Aster Crown's pilot,
That was a weird way you said that.
has an 89.6% mission success rate. His reputation for finesse is such that he's advertised as the ideal mercenary. Umberox is piloted by Chartreuse, an aggressive bulldozer with unrivaled firepower. Those who've seen her at work call her an unstoppable force. Intercept the 2 targets.
I think this might be a new mission. Doesn't feel familiar.
There's our merc. Go take care of the objective, King. I'll clip this one's wings.
Not alone. This is a branch mission. I'll support you.
Oof.
This isn't great.
Playing it too fast and loose.
Gen 4! You belong in a museum, not an AC!
Together, Chartreuse.
Quit telling me what to do.
Agava!
You don't know when to quit. Just like all the other Ravens.
This pilot's no Raven. Don't let the call sign mislead you.
I'm picking up another AC.
What?
Do you read me, Raven? Your imposter must be an impressive pilot to take on the 2 of them at once. Let's see how far
Oh.
they can fly. On
Okay.
borrowed wings.
Okay.
Augmented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven. However, we will see if you can do it justice. I want you to die!
Chartreuse, withdraw! Abandon your AC!
AC Umberox destroyed.
We'll take it from here, Chartreuse. I know, Raven. Just focus on the enemy.
This is more of a challenge than I'd anticipated.
Ooh, buddy.
You're strong. Worthy of your name.
AC Aster Crown destroyed.
Nope.
Thank you, King. We've lost both of them.
1 AC left.
AP at 30%.
Raven. You can't be helping us.
Like
A Raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Stay focused, Raven.
Yes, Raven. I feel it.
Holy fuck.
Raven, we can still.
185
All
AP in a
right.
dream there.
We'll
Excuse me,
launch
wow.
this one.
185
See
AP in a
what they
dream,
get when
wow.
a Raven's wings.
Whew.
All enemy ACs destroyed.
First try though.
Mission accomplished.
That was really, really close.
No new messages.
I've looked into Branch, the independent mercenaries who attacked you. It appears they don't have a fixed membership. Instead, they maintain independence and anonymity with a revolving door of select mercenaries. Now, it seems they've left it to you to champion the free will they stood for. Sooner or later, you'll have to make a choice no one can make for you. When that time comes, I hope I can support you. Raven.
Yeah, that was intense.
Raven, I have a personal request to ask you. It's about the Engabret Tunnel, which is to be shut down after it was hit by a coral surge. I want to go there and survey the area. Even before the coral surge, that place had been all but abandoned. It's an old structure, dating far back into the colonization of Rubicon. There must be items of interest from throughout the planet's history there. As I'm sure you're aware, I have no resources with which to pay you. But I can propose an alternative. If you find any wrecks left by the PCA, you should try accessing them. Both the corporations and the Rubiconians are gathering data on PCA technology. Whatever you collect, I can exchange for credits and transfer the funds to you. I've taken a few liberties. Walter thinks you've gone on a geological survey. Thank you
Close
for
enough.
doing this for me, Raven.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get started, Raven. I've already located several wrecks that we should be able to recover data from. I'll send the marker data. PCA craft data. I'll exchange it for credits and send them to you later. Coral is able to conduct data and can influence digital equipment. The effects of the coral surge must have brought some of the wrecks back online. Let's see what we can find. Seems valuable too. I'm so glad this is turning into a profitable mission. Let's keep looking, Raven.
Let's keep Raven looking.
That's an old Baus AC. The Rubiconians used to pilot these.
How long has it been since I first saw her voice? Fear not, she said, there will always be plenty. She told me this as I was imbibing Rubicon's blessings one fateful day. If I were you, I'd never allow this, I replied, and I was forever ashamed by my deceit.
This seems to be a recording of Delmonian, the Liberation Front's ideological leader. But this appears to be something exceptionally personal.
Did I miss something up here? Am I tripping? I don't want to like go all the way down there. There's something up here. Uh-oh.
Inspecting data. It's a schematic for an SG craft. An older generation of AC. According to the
I remember
timestamp,
that.
this was recorded 2 days before the fires of Ibis. This seems to be about the warning signs of the calamity, right before it struck.
How do I get to this, John? Can I blow this up? Is there a way through up here? Aha.
This data sheds some light on the composition of the enforcement squads.
Oh man. Come on, get in there.
Another old research institute, I see. This is about the first augmented humans. The same coral technology that created you. But without it, we never would have made contact. I'm not made you think about Rubicon's past or the nature of Coral, then it was all worth it.
What if it didn't?
We got ourselves a deal, Handler Walter. Michigan. So, Arquebus met us halfway? I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balaam's in charge of putting down the beast. They also offered some top Vespers. Guess they don't trust us. Better than nothing. I'll provide what support I can, too. Yeah, your mad scientists, RAD or whatever, and that hound of yours. Michigan. Don't underestimate 621. That hound always delivers.
One new message.
What kept you, 621? You're a famous mercenary now. Time to act like one. This next mission's all or nothing. Make sure you attend the briefing.
I'm honestly just buying a bunch of different options at this point. Okay. I remember correctly, which I'm sure I do. We need to put the little Gem John on for this. Mission. Do I only have it on the right back though? Alright. Eh? Eh? Lose too much upward thrust with that one. You gain a lot of it there, though, and you don't lose barely any regular thrust. Go ahead and do that one. Yeah, I feel like your generator is good. Okay. You look a little different now.
Listen up, 621. This will be a joint operation led by Balaam and Arquebus. The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend.
Alright, I totally won't just be hitting my vape the whole time.
The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, the heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated...
I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the iceworm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
What about the second layer?
RAD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the Overed Rail Cannon. If we divert the spaceport standby power to the ORC, it should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two about sharpshooting.
I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher.
Probably the person who already has equipped on his
I
AC.
know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick. Gun 13, you get all that? Good. Time for another field trip.
That's not my emblem.
It's not every day you see competing forces working together like this. Now or never, 621.
Alright, let's see if we can first try it this time. We came close the first time around. It's either that or we did first try it, I can't remember.
It's time, 621. You ready?
It's the fortunate thing about having VODs is that it keeps me honest.
Let's go. I'll be here to offer support.
Thanks, girl.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan.
cool, as long as it's not snail.
Move out, maggots! Time to die! Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
Oh, what if I just run right into the fucking thing? Will I live then?
We gotta deal with those pesky shields first. Gun 13, roll out that fancy gizmo that Archibus paid the big bucks for.
Yeah, no problem, dog. I'll get right on it.
This is V4.
Yeah, thank you.
Rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get a chance to fire, buddy.
I missed.
Tourist, got a message from the chief for you. Enjoy the show. And
Where's the
don't
worm?
forget to smile.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence. Connecting EML modules. Opening
Not
energy
doing good so
turbines.
far.
Output at 80%. Setting correction A-OK. 90, 95. I won't miss.
Secondary shield down.
Gun 13, the head's open for a direct hit.
Two repair kits remaining.
That freak actually did it.
Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle.
The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
Alright, fucking do it then. That worm's a coming.
V4, look
That worm's a wormin'.
one step ahead of you, Commander. Finally, someone
Get
with
some
their heads
verticality
screwed on
going.
straight. Never thought about switching sides? Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns hell on 4 legs. But I'll pass.
Okay. We're a little far away, huh?
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon.
Oof. Oof.
Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%. Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong. Fullback 621. We've underestimated this beast. My AC's compromised. What's wrong?
Snail, you're a fucking bitch.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot will be my last.
That's what I said at the bar 7 years ago. I don't know.
Taking significant damage. Might be checking out soon, tourist.
I think I missed.
His primary shield is getting stronger.
Stay cool, buddy.
One repair kit remaining.
Primary shield down.
Good work, buddy. All EML modules connected. Energy turbines at full capacity. Output at 80, 90.
Bring it on. Here's some dunce, motherfucker. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm sorry.
Is it over? Get clear, it's gonna blow!
Oh, shit me. The freelancer really did it.
Great fight to kick off with. I'd never miss.
The
I
blast
actually
will contaminate the area.
welcome in, Blurker, and it's the first fight that you saw, but the one that really had me going earlier
Coral
was
faces.
the 3-person fight where the Raven operator shows up. That one I got first try with 185 AP left. Man,
There's
that was
something I have
close.
to tell you. The coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters. I am but a single wave. Born from the coral tide.
Yeah, no,
Becoming
that
without a
that
body.
triple fight was a lot of fun. My palms were
No one
very
knew
sweaty
why
at the
I
end
was
of it.
there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
This one's just kind of fun for the
Go
spectacle.
get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
You did good, kid. You did good. Now go home and eat some spaghetti.
The temporary alliance between the Arquebus and Balaam groups turned the tide of war, devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces and exiling them from Rubicon. Though it was the Iceworm mission led by Balaam that dealt the decisive blow, Arquebus, through their own engagements with the PCA, augmented their strength.
Compare a
with
set
seized
piece box
weaponry.
like Dragon God or Madeira or something to Pontiff Sullivan. You consider
The
Madeira a
balance of
set piece
power was
boss?
broken. The scales tipped in Arquebus's favor, and the Rubicon Liberation Front's hopes of fighting
Maybe
an
in like
exhausted
the
foe
first couple of
were
times you
dashed.
meet him in the Ring City.
With the loss of their common enemy, the rival factions' war for the Coral abruptly
Okay,
reignited,
I get what you're saying though. It is a bigger spectacle than the Pontiff Sullivan
and their
fight.
bitter conflict burned with renewed intensity.
Pontiff Sullivan's great though. You consider Gaping Dragon a set piece just for the scale? That's fair. The first time that you see Gaping Dragon crawl out of the sewers when you're first playing the first Dark Souls game, it's pretty scary.
Doing okay, 621. I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work, getting to where the coral's gathering.
Trying to move away from using
You
the term
remember the
gimmick.
survey you carried out at
Well,
Xylem?
I don't feel like
My friend
gimmick would have been
analyzed
the
the
right
data,
term for those fights either
learned
way.
about a massive facility
Bed of
under the
Chaos
central ice
gimmick
field.
is correct, but
Watch Point Alpha.
maybe even
Turns out the
Dragon
ice
God,
worm
but
was
I can't
defending the
really
entrance to that
speak
place.
towards that firsthand
It's
because
time
I've
to
never
let
played Demon
ourselves in.
Souls. But I wouldn't call Madeira a gimmick fight for sure.
Raven, there's something you need to know. That friend Walter mentioned. The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This isn't about just finding the coral, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it. Here on Rubicon.
Technically, Cursed Rotten Greatwood is a gimmick fight.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. We have added new samples to the integration program.
Because of the weak spots?
You may now test updates to Mind Beta and verify reproductions of special ACs. We look forward to your continued assistance in All Mind's drive toward perfection.
Oh, and S is a gimmick too? Is everything a gimmick, Burger? Alright. Drawing from the evaluations thus far, All Mind has been updated, or has updated the Mind Beta model. This new Mind model is assembled from parts that have been verified for high compatibility with the traits of older generations of augmented humans. All Mind kindly requests that you test the revised model when opportunity allows. Loosely, yes, mechanical depth, yucky, ew gimmicks.
Integration program. Initiating phase 3.
I will say the arena mechs always look very
Please
cool.
begin by engaging the revised model, Mind Gamma, in virtual combat.
And the soundtracks to the arena fights are always bangers.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, I'm still have the stupid fucking needle launcher equipped. Oh well. I got him with the needle launcher.
Target destroyed.
Which of these two things is better? It's just a popular opinion. Okay, so you're talking about the Dragon God being the same thing as Bed of Chaos, basically. Dragon God is somehow cooler. Yeah, because it's a fucking dragon instead of a pile of twigs on fire. Your weapons bounces off the miners and Elden Rings. That's a bad gimmick because I'm punished for playing your way. Seeth and Coke call you crazy. Well, if you have a magic weapon. And I know that you just sat there as I said that, and you're like, if I had a magic weapon. And that's fair. That is fair.
Integration program, Gamma 2. The next sample is the Institute AC. This will be integrated into Mind Gamma. Commencing analysis.
Main system activating combat.
You play Dex Intelligence, you love casting spells, and it shouldn't be a problem. I still forgot to switch out the launcher. I have the attention span of a fucking goldfish. Whoa. You see that damage, though? Maybe I shouldn't switch out the needle launcher. That was ridiculous.
Target destroyed. Concluding analysis. Well done.
You hadn't thought about that? There is many ways to play around the hardness, yeah. It's like when people complain about how hard the Crystallian people are. I don't get that. All you gotta do is just knock them real hard with something blunt. Or just use, like, a magic weapon. Just anything that's gonna stagger them real quick. Independent mercenaries are the best representatives of core theory put into practice. Each and every operation of their ACs determines the odds of their survival, and so they have no choice but to perceive their ACs as extensions of their bodies. Your partner for this evaluation will be a recreation of a legendary independent mercenary who operates in the shadows, reproduced from the little data available. Switch out our right back. And what do we want to put on there? You know what? I haven't really tried stuff like the plasma cannons and stuff like that. Let's throw that on there. Thing about hard enemies is that they have a ton of physical defense but practically no elemental defense and low HP. Yeah, it balances out. It just really sucks if all you have is something that only does physical damage and it's like a piercing or a slashing
The last sample
kind of
is the
weapon.
AC Nightfall. This will be integrated into Mind Gamma. Commencing analysis.
Commence that analysis, girl.
Main system activating combat mode.
Man, I hate this new Twitch app. I'm sorry, I keep complaining about it, but there was nothing that wrong with it before. I don't know why they had to change it. Am I gonna lose?
AP at 30%.
I don't think I like the pulse cannon as much.
Target destroyed.
Not saying you should kill Bed with the binocular fire bomb trick. People really will try one thing
We will assimilate the
one,
results
and get
into
mad
Mind
when it
Gamma.
doesn't work. And it's trouble and keep doing the same thing, and it's you, your people. You know what? That's the same. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll and it's just like pinning everything. Again, this is why I hate this new Twitch app. It's so fucking stupid. Like, all I was trying to do was just scroll up so I could see your last message. And it's like, okay, let's pin every message.
Incoming comms.
Thank you for your continued support. Our analysis thus far has revealed some mission-critical items for research. This concludes the integration program's role. The day will come when All Mind's evolution truly takes form.
What is it even doing now? whatever, I give up. Can I just get back down to the bottom of chat, please? Twitch, you really fucked up with this update, man. Alright. I guess before we do our next sortie, let's do some OS tuning. I think that's everything. Okay, before we sortie as well, let's switch out that pulse cannon, plasma cannon, whatever. And we are gonna just put that plasma missile launcher back on there. And we'll keep going for another 15 to 30 minutes with Armored Core, and then we'll take a tiny little break, and then we'll hop back into some Night Rain for the rest of Fromsoft Friday. Because I am hungry to try to fucking kill that gaping jaw.
They jumped at the chance to use an independent mercenary as their canary. Balaam has already barged in, taking several red guns and MT squads. Seems they want to be ready for a run-in with Arquebus's new firepower. You'll start by descending through Depth 1, a vertical chamber sector. It's likely you'll meet resistance from autonomous defenses left by the PCA.
You're so mad there's no crossplay. That's fair. I mean, maybe they'll patch it in eventually. They've already said that they're going to add in like 2-player later on. So I wouldn't be overly surprised to see them like put crossplay in eventually, you know. We do need to hop back into Baldur's Gate 3 at some point, though, Blurker. I know that we've both been preoccupied with our Night Rain runs and stuff, but we do need to hop back into that.
621, you ready?
Oh, I think I remember this one, and I think I remember it being a real pain in the ass.
You'll be going down deep, and there's no guarantee you'll come back. Still, you're the only one who can do this. I'm counting on you to reach the coral.
Main system activating combat mode.
Sorry, I just saw the rest of your chat because it wasn't scrolling everything down.
The elevator and take it down.
Go figure. Threat level midnight.
The elevator's locked out.
We have no choice but to jump. Let's go, Raven. Watch out. Below you. That's the Pentheus. It's clearly a force to be reckoned with.
Okay. Let it do its thing. Alright, got a little eager there, didn't I? Whoops.
Wait, the partition's moving.
Thank God for that.
I'm picking up enemy signals nearby.
Containing intruder. Commencing termination.
Where are they? Oh, I see ya.
You're clear. I'll find a way to get that partition.
What are you asking me?
Stand by
What
for
is
now,
that
61.
ABN consumption? Flugel?
Over there. I've sent you a marker.
Which booster am I using? I can check in a little bit for you.
Did you find an access point? Good job sniffing that out.
I just switched boosters because it had like a better upward thrust.
Phase 1.5.
Flugel.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
AP at 50%.
Sorry, I'll catch up in a second, Flerker. I'm just focusing on trying not to get obliterated like I just did.
It's tracking you, 621.
Evasive action.
One repair kit remaining.
That was a little reckless, wasn't it?
You've got it in your sights now, 621. Just need to get a little closer.
Get up with Russ before you say anything. No, you don't know every part. There's only 3 boosters that matter, and Flugel is the one that you want for AB boost. And you don't have my patience. I'm just a chicken. It's not about patience. It's just I know how quickly that thing fries you. From the last time I played this mission.
No new messages.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you've got more guts than me. For sure. Although, sometimes I do like to play it pretty fast and loose, you know?
Here comes the follow-up 621. You're going to be exploring Depth 2. The sector's made up of a sprawling rail network designed to transport resources. It'll be a complex route, with a lot of blind spots. Be ready for close quarters combat.
Raven, there's something you should know. I've obtained the comms log from the Balin squad that went in before you. It looks like they have another mission here, and it's not part of their survey. Guardmechs won't be the only threat. Balin's agenda is just as dangerous.
I should probably switch over to a melee weapon since we're doing the close quarters, but I'm gonna be lazy. Because if I remember correctly, the boss is kind of in a open room.
You'll have to trust your eyes and ears.
Screaming the entire way down, blasting Freebird. Pick a better song than that.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's go, Raven. This is where the survey begins in earnest.
I could have grabbed a shotgun or something, but yeah, well. I think it's Berserker Yup, just scared out of your mind. Better song, Freebird. Metallica's One. How about something that isn't dad rock?
An ambush.
Been waiting for you, Raven. You're gonna die, traitor.
Sounds like you found Balin's antiques. Eliminating 621.
Or you know what? Like, how about you just play Ba with the Baba by Kid Rock?
This should get the power back online.
We're like the same age, Blurker. You're like a little bit older than me.
Take it back up to the
But yes, we're fucking old. You're right. You are correct.
The partition should open now. See if you can get access.
Break stuff.
The heat exchanger
Just one of
section's
those
up ahead.
days.
This is the line where the comms log for Balin's advanced squad cuts off.
Me and my girl just watched that Y2K movie the other day, and Fred Durst had like a pretty big part in that movie. And yeah. It was a really, really stupid movie. I will say that. But it was entertaining enough, like we laughed, you know?
It seems we're alone.
I think we're alone now.
Raven, ambush!
You must be Raven. Yes, you do seem rather extraordinary.
Where is he at?
Mercenary protocol. AC dead
Okay. That was a waste of my missiles. Left, right hand ammunition at 50% parity.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
Sorry, Blurker, I'll catch up in a second, man. I don't mean to neglect you.
No repair kits remaining.
I'm not doing that great against this guy.
It comes. The inevitable.
AC dead slug destroyed.
You were just saying how good I was at keeping up with chat. That's really funny.
Iguazu. He even tried sending an assassin after you.
Guazu can go fuck himself. And you're saying that I chew through New Game Plus, huh? I will say, I'm not saying this game is easy, because it certainly is not. But it
What was that?
clicked a lot more with me than what I ever thought that it was going to right off the bat.
Raven, watch
I
out.
really thought that I was going to have a real hard time
In the steps.
picking this game up, if I'm being honest. Because I'm not like a big mech guy.
Defense program phase 2.5. Intruder proximity to critical sector confirmed.
Looks like we're not far from the terminus. Let's find the control room.
Guazu's
We'll have
forgettable.
assistance.
Snail, though. That's
Partition's
true.
open.
The Guazu's just annoying. Snail is more than annoying. He is like the worst. For some reason I thought there was a hole in the floor over here. But maybe I am thinking of the last part of the level.
The elevator's been
So
shut
that
down.
means...
The control room must be below.
Okay. So now is it open? How do I get below? I feel like I did the same thing the last time I was playing this level. Oh, duh. We go back out, right?
Raven, let's look for a ventilation duct.
Yeah, let's do
We're
that.
underground. There must be one somewhere.
Are we?
Coral has an instinct to gather together, and it seems I'm no exception. I feel a growing urge to move forward.
Yeah, I think I was just thinking about an earlier part of the level that looked incredibly similar to that part, where there was an opening to the floor. Which way are we dropping? This way.
Ventilation duct identified. Looks like it's connected to the control room.
See a big scary machine with a big fuck off laser and you go anywhere else. Sorry, I was allowing the term big fuck off laser to be used in chat. Derp. Where are we going now? Is this something we can pillage? No? Okay, through here.
We're in the control room. Now let's find an access point. There. That's the control panel. I forced the partitions and the elevators back online.
GP at 50%.
You fucking thought.
Seems like smooth sailing, 621. As if you hardly need help from me. But you get so good at exploring.
Alright, let's see where this big laser boy is. Or is he in here? There. Yeah, that's right. Because I remember that whenever I was like about to do this fight, I expected the AC to be a lot bigger than what it ended up being. Alright,
I expect
let's
that
do
the
this.
weapon will be waiting for us. Be careful, Raven.
Actually, it's not lazy. Okay, that's fair.
Intruder detected in closed sector. Defense program phase 3.0. Switching to termination.
It's a transformer.
Terminating target.
Enemy analysis complete. That's the Fromsoft, an AI-controlled prototype developed by the PCA. It was designed to prevent
Oof.
One repair kit remaining.
Oof.
Threshold ammunition AP at 50%.
You're the only one who can complete this survey. Walter believes in you, and so do I.
Nice. Thanks for the compliment on the timing with the assault armor.
Confirmed. Enemy unit
Get
assigned.
Biden blasted, idiot.
Walter should have some data on the next sector. Let's take a break.
Yeah,
for
no,
now,
the
Aiden.
damage was crazy. That 10 missile thing is pretty ridiculous. And I find that it really does help having like regular missiles on the one shoulder and then some sort of energy damage on the other shoulder.
No new messages.
Is it the part from Carlos AC? I don't know, let's take a little gander. I've got Soup. It's developed by RAD. And Booster is Gridwalker. It is not Flugel. Flugel is up here. So I am sorry, but you were actually wrong. They look kind of similar though. Flugel has like the little 2 thing. Gridwalker's just a little bit different. I know I'm blowing your mind right now. You thought desert because you always want more dessert because you always want more missiles. Got you. I don't know why I was saying desert. They each have their charm. Alright. We're gonna take a tiny little break. And then we're gonna hop back in with some Night Rain. We'll probably start off with Iron Eye Run, do some Gaping Jaw, and then maybe try out some other characters for once, but we'll see. And you say that you were talking about the boosters having their own charm. That's what I figured, but yeah. I really do think that it does help having the regular missiles on the one side and then pulse or some other type of energy on the other. Maybe I'm just imagining that, but I really feel like it just chews through a lot of enemies. And then, like, you were right as far as, like, dual wielding the assault rifles go. Like, there's almost no reason to do anything else. Either way, if you still feel like hanging out and watching me die, then I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, maybe 15 at the most. And we will be hopping back in with some Night Rain. Thanks for hanging out and chatting me up, Blurger. You have your coffee, you'll be here all night. Sweet, I'll see you here in a couple of minutes then. If there's anybody else hanging out, lurking in the background, I'll be back here in a minute. And if you just dip out for the rest of the night, then I hope you have a wonderful night. This has been a boy named Sue, coming at you live straight from Big Potato, and I'll see you here in a minute.